And we're man. Welcome into our new segment, man. We already dropped one episode for this new segment. We
new
call
SHIT, new SHIT.
Yeah. We called it What Really Happened, man. Welcome in, man. We dropping a new episode. Well, not a new episode. We
New
here for
segment.
What Really Happened. Super Bowl special.
Super Bowl edition.
Super Bowl edition, man. We had to, man. We never really. I don't think we ever shot two pods in a week.
Nope.
Ever.
Nope.
I don't think we ever did. So
This is reason for it, especially because
definitely.
that boy was right.
All right, man.
Let me make sure I'm talking into the mic. That boy was right. You can go, Coop.
Let me get my. Wait, you could do the name drops. Shout out to our Spotify. I said Spotify. I've been watching Joe Budden too long. I've been watching the old episodes. I don't watch the new stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out to the people who like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to new people who would like, share, and subscribe. Please, man, come drop a follow, comment, whatever, man. Help us with the algorithm. We on our way to 1,000. We looking pretty good, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Bank at 12.
Shout out to Bank at 12.
Shout out everybody, man.
Everybody, man.
Honestly, I'm gonna just make sure I shout out different business owners. I've shouted out Epps before, but I want to make sure I shout him out again. Just because, like I said before, that shoe thing, doing shoes and making it a business and creating shoes and making it a business is one of the toughest things to do from a creative standpoint and from a business standpoint because of the barriers to entry, because of brands like Nike and Adidas that want like most of it to themselves. Shout out Epps. Shout out Jacob Epps and shout out Aldi Footwear. And make sure y'all go buy a pair. Them things are comfortable and they are like aesthetically pleasing as well.
I want to give a shout out. It's not business, but man, shout out to all the special guests that we be having by, man.
Every single last one,
yeah,
yo.
man. Keith Porter, Jordan
Grant,
and
Jason Pelham. And then Cassius is on ours, but every one of his episodes hit for us. So
Cassius is a member,
shout
man.
out to Cassius is a member, yo, but he be giving us
but
some
yeah, he
exclusive
be giving
content.
us the sauce, yeah.
So
he be giving us the sauce. But yeah, shout out to all our special guests, man.
And we definitely
Appreciate
got some more
y'all.
coming too.
Yeah, we got some more coming. And I just appreciate them because they could do that anywhere at this point in time, especially
and usually get paid to do it too because of the whatchamacallit, because of the stature that they're at. They usually can get like a good amount of money to be able to do like podcasting and interviews because of the people they are and because of the positions that they have worked to put themselves in.
Well, then shout out to you then, man, because you the one that be making you the one that held down all 3 interviews.
Hey,
as far as getting them in there and stuff like that. So it speaks to the guy who gets them in here.
Hey.
So shout out to Keeks, man.
Shout out my brothers, yo. Y'all do me.
Shout out, man.
Y'all always do me solids, man, and it's always appreciated.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, let's get into what really happened with
really
the
happened?
Super Bowl. Who do you want to start? Or do I need to? You can start. I'll let you start. I'll go off of your vibe because I might start way too hot right now because dog.
So
I might have had a freaking crystal ball. Oh my gosh!
Oh, shit.
Did I have a crystal ball, Coop? Did I show you one? Did I show you one before?
Wait. It's on the contrary.
Because dog.
This is what I'm about to say. Y'all Philadelphia Eagle fans need to be thanking me.
Shout out P.
Yeah.
Shout out both P. Shout out my boy Paul Winston. That's my brother. Shout out my brother Paul Craig, Kaito. Shout out G. Shout out Melvin.
My sister
Melvin
Radisha.
All Good. Like yo, shout out every Eagles fan, yo.
Yeah,
and they held it down for the NFC East because y'all motherfuckers be talking shit about the NFC East.
My God.
Y'all better leave our names out y'all mouths.
Yo, man.
Leave
Stop
the NFC East names out y'all mouths.
Stop hanging on that cowboy shit, man.
Better leave us alone.
All right, man. Yo, man. Just, y'all need to be thanking me, man. The reason why I say y'all need to be thanking me, I am the biggest jinx in the world.
There's no bigger one.
I'm the biggest jinx in the world.
I promise
But there's a special power to it. I
to
really, truly have to feel it. And if you look at our episode on what I was talking about this game, everything that I said was going to happen, the opposite happened.
He got to make a play. He's a game manager. He can't throw the ball. It was always something. And And it's from the start of the game too.
Yeah. Oh.
From the start of the game, he started.
Good.
I knew this was gonna be a game for him, and I knew he was gonna show out when after they already scored their first touchdown, he threw a deep ball. He threw a deep ball to why can I not think of his name? Number 11.
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown. He threw a deep ball.
No, that was
to AJ.
before the touchdown.
I thought it was after.
Nah,
they
that
were
was
gonna
before
score
the
again.
touchdown.
So either way, before the touchdown,
that was
he
the
threw a
first
deep
drive.
ball to AJ Brown. AJ Brown like gets called for like a push off or something.
Yeah, offense.
Even though I think that was kind of questionable too. But he gets called for a push off, and I'm just like, yo, that's gonna be the tail of the game. Not the penalty, but the fact that he was throwing the ball well. I knew it was gonna be quiet.
Number one, let me.
Y'all should. I promise y'all should really be thanking Coop. Before he go, I just want to say y'all really, when he say he's the biggest jinx, yo, I promise you. But again, bro really got to feel it.
I got to feel it.
He really got to feel it. He does. So, yeah.
Everything happened. I knew, one thing I did get wrong. I mean, right. I knew that they was going to zone in on, anybody who should be, but everybody was, and they still getting run off. But it was, Jalen Hurts shocked me. He shocked the hell out of me.
They really said, let Jalen Hurts beat us.
And
with how much they was putting in the box, Saquon couldn't even get off. They was like, yo, he's not getting off for no long runs. We're gonna make Jalen Hurts beat us. And that's exactly what Jalen Hurts did. He said, y'all playing, yo, bro, y'all really disrespectful. I don't think y'all understand how disrespectful the Chiefs were. They were playing no over the top help.
No over the top.
Zero over the top help on way too many plays. That is so disrespectful to any quarterback and receiver combination. You have no over the help top. That's an automatic deep ball every time. That is disrespectful, and that's one of the reasons why. Well, it's hard to say because if you don't put that many in the box, then Saquon's gonna run your lights out.
Yeah. So, it was a catch-22, man, and it went for the. Even in the second half, when y'all down, you still was trying to zone in on Saquon.
Like Jalen Hurts hasn't been wilding all game.
Yeah. First of all, the scout report is you don't want him to roll to his right. That's you know what I'm saying. The scout report, you want him to roll to his left. These dudes was just it was a beatdown, man.
Beatdown on both sides of the ball.
So I got a question for you. I get it. Who's supposed? You know what I'm saying? Do you think the right choice was for Jalen Hurts to get the MVP?
Who the hell else was supposed to get it?
That Eagles defensive line.
How can a full defensive line can't get it though?
I don't know. I just been
if
like,
you could give
like,
it to a group of guys, if you could give it to a group of guys, it would be the D line.
I would have said
they were the biggest players in the game. You stopping Mahomes, you stopping that Kansas City defense or that Kansas City offense, that is big, especially in a championship game. I heard one of the sports analysts say today that this is one of the worst performances in quarterback history for the Super Bowl, and that's because of the defensive line. The defensive line, they were just a terror all night, rushing four, and sometimes just bringing five, just bringing like blitz and one linebacker. Exactly. But bro, having four people rush the quarterback, making it feel like they're 6 to 7, that's wild. That's wild. So shout out that D line. I definitely agree with you, bro. If you could give it to like a group of people, you would definitely have to give it to them. But you cannot skip over the fact that they made Jalen Hurts make plays, and he made those plays. They don't win those games.
He made one ill-advised
throw. But honestly, I'll low-key take that, bro, because it's just like kind of like taking a bad shot sometimes, bro. I know it's like a little bit more risky in football because you get the ball picked off and like the team get a chance to score. But it's like, yo, he seemed like he was trying to like let it go. Like he was trying to ball. Like he knew that Kansas City wasn't gonna let Saquon get off. He was like, all right, bet. I know this game's on me. I gotta do something. I gotta do something. I cannot just sit here and do nothing all game. If I do, we'll lose. But he stepped up. He stepped up. He was making the throws. He was getting outside the pocket. He was doing everything that everybody was saying that he couldn't.
All respect. And it happened early enough to whereas he got to adjustments of the way, you know what I'm saying, to adjust himself for the game. It that defensive line though.
And you said that yesterday too.
That freaking
If there's
defensive
any
line.
time, and I agree with Coop on this wholeheartedly. If there's any time to have like a bad play or like a play that you want to take back, it's in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
If there's any time you want that shit to happen, it's in the first quarter. So it happened in the first quarter. And honestly, shout out to the defense again. They went and got that shit right back.
Shout out to Dijon Cooper.
They went and got it right back. And then
Rookie.
after
Birthday. Pick 6.
fire. Like, bro, like the Eagles scored. And then they stopped Kansas City a couple times. And then they ended up getting a pick 6. Like,
Yo,
bro, that defense
was
crazy. It doesn't end up like 70. What is it, 20-0 at half?
No, it's 24-0.
24-0. So it doesn't end up like that without the defense.
I feel happy as a Packer fan that we made it a kind of a game. Because they did that. And I kind of blame the Chiefs. The Roosters came home to crow, what they would say. You end these games so much through this year. And I spoke on that. I was like, yo, they in so many games. That's a one possession game that some of them was kind of given to them.
Somebody gonna get over on
somebody. Y'all. Yeah, it's going to break. It's going to break. You know what I'm saying? You in too many contention games. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's good for morale for a couple games and things like that. But they was in a lot of one possession games, and then it came home. It came home to whereas they could. Yo, I've never seen his eyes wide open like it was. That boy looked like he was on drugs. That boy looked. He was just like he looked like he was on drugs, man. It was a masterclass of a performance from the Eagles. Masterclass
on both sides of the
ball. They calling him the Tom Brady, Mahomes magic, and they was playing so hard into the fact of them not wanting the Mahomes magic to happen. They didn't let up to like the middle of the fourth quarter. Like, they didn't want nothing, no Mahomes magic, no nothing. They was just like, I just want to make sure nothing goes wrong.
But now here's the part to where we're going to get to why we are called.
What really happened?
Let's get one thing straight. Let's talk about FanDuel a little bit. Y'all motherfuckers might be mad at me for this, but let's talk about FanDuel a little bit.
Talk about at this point.
All week long.
I thought you was talking about
you had people talking shit about Jalen Hurts, talking about how bad of a quarterback he was all week long. But it's not just you.
I know.
That was put out into the media.
Yeah, that was a lot of.
That was a media take at that point. Right?
Yes, sir.
Only person I heard say something good about Jalen Hurts was that he could actually do it was Morris Chestnut.
And you.
And myself.
And you, yeah.
But yeah, dog, it was just a media take. And like everybody was hopping on that take and hopping on that bandwagon. Mm-hmm. So that's one reason how, in my opinion, FanDuel flipped the tides. And then also, three-peat. Yeah. Why does it look like Jalen Hurts would be able to beat Patrick Mahomes when everybody's saying that Jalen Hurts is this bad quarterback and Patrick Mahomes is one of the best quarterbacks in history because of how many championships he's won so early?
Yeah.
You pulled a rug. I saw somebody say, I don't know, I forgot who it was. It was like some famous woman. Oh, that's who it was. It was Glorilla. Glorilla said she lost 100-something thousand by betting on the Chiefs. How many people do you really think bet on the Chiefs? Because they've just been winning. How many people do you think have lost money on the Chiefs in the prior years and is like, okay, I'm not betting against them again, and then bet against them?
It was supposed to be
and lost.
It was supposed to be a lot.
Rug pull?
Mm-hmm.
Rug pull? I don't know, but that's why we call what really happened. In my opinion, there's a lot of stuff that like I ain't gonna say it was like all bad, but I feel like they served it up. To spike the profits.
I get what you're saying, and I get the rig conversation. I get these conversations. How can it be when it was such a dominant? There's nothing that could have played out to make it that.
When have the Chiefs been dominated this year?
Dominated.
When have the Chiefs been
dominated?
Dominated.
I
When have
haven't
the
seen
Chiefs
them. I've never. But so you.
That's not fishy.
So,
they haven't been dominated in
a long time.
years.
Years. I haven't seen this beat down
between
in a long
regular
time.
season and playoffs. They haven't had a beat down in years. But they get their ass whooped in the.
You think
in
players
the
is
Super
okay
Bowl?
with that though?
Bro, if you're giving me a certain amount of price to do something, again, they are employed by the NFL, who also has partnerships with FanDuel, DraftKings, all those sports books, Prize Picks. So it's just like, yo, why wouldn't they be with it? And first of all, if you wouldn't be with them canceling out, or like if you wouldn't be with them making you lose this one, then you wouldn't have been with them allowing you to win the rest of them. But that's what I'm saying. If we go into just if we go into a rigged standpoint, if we're saying like that's what it's just like the okay thing is kind of not like the okay. Is it okay, or like would they really do that? It's kind of like, yeah, they're paid actors.
I mean, I've never seen the line do what they did for Kansas City. That it was like
when have you ever seen Mahomes have like zero protection, bro? You had the stat yesterday. It was like 11,
50%. It was it was
11,
way over 50%.
11 out of 21 times that he dropped back, he was under heavy pressure.
Yeah.
Over 50% of the time, you're under heavy pressure.
That's
Mahomes
nuts.
be back there chilling,
or being able to make something happen,
or being able to get out.
Happen. He couldn't make nothing happen. It was he couldn't even move. Like, shout out to the defensive line, because
shout out that D-line.
They've been balling all year. That defensive line has been considered the best defensive line in the playoffs. I hate to say stuff is rigged because of the emotions that I see for
and
players.
Also you're taking away from the team that won. I completely understand that.
So
I agree with you, and I want the Eagles to win. I want to say like I'm happy they won, but I just know that it was very profitable for the Chiefs to lose because they've won the last 2 years.
Yeah,
that's my only thing. It's my only thing. I'm not even going at saying like that's the thing. Coop's talking about like it being rigged. I'm just saying like I'm just talking about from a business standpoint. I'm not going straight out and saying that the shit is rigged, whatever.
Yeah. Don't
care about none of that stuff. I'm just talking about from a business standpoint. And again, sports play out how.
I did shit. Stop acting like three-peat never happened either, people.
Shoot,
we've been to three-peat before.
It wasn't the Packers.
It was the Packers.
Nah, I know.
I count championships, baby. We got the most championships. Correction, championships
Here we go.
in the NFL, man. Stop playing with the boys.
We got the most Super Bowls.
Huh?
We got the most Super Bowls.
Y'all tied.
Well, it ain't y'all.
Question. Because a lot of people feel this way. Do you feel like this was a corny Super Bowl?
Not for me, because I was tired of watching the Chiefs win. So it's just like, I know people want to see three-peats and stuff, or some people might have wanted to see a three-peat. But yeah, no, you watched the game with me. I was excited. I was excited. And honestly, I don't know.
Start to finish.
I don't know if right. You saw me. I was hyped.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I was excited because what I was saying was coming true. Because I'm not an Eagles fan, so I don't know if I would. What I think it was more that. I think I was just more excited for like saying that like what I was predicting was coming true, and that people have been slandering Jalen Hurts, and he just balled out. He just proved everybody wrong, I feel like. Even though some people are going to be like, it was one game. Who can't play with nobody playing over the top? But it's just like, yo, y'all put the ball in his hands to be able to make a decision, and he made the right decisions.
It was the game. That's what somebody say.
What's the better game?
Yeah, what's the better game to come out and say, yo, I got this, man? For me, I loved the game. Not only the fact because I did want the Chiefs to lose, ultimately I just didn't feel like it was, because I felt like Hurts wasn't going to be enough to beat them on their own, and Mahomes
he's been wilding for the last like 5 years.
Yeah, so For me, it was like to see pure dominance from start to finish. And I'm a defensive person. To see the defense,
it's exciting.
Oh my god,
it's exciting. They had a pick six. They win multiple plays, sacking the quarterback in a row. And again, if you're a Chiefs fan, that shit's not nice to see. But if you are a person that likes football and likes sports and likes the backside. Pause. Likes the background stuff, bro. This is what you like to see. You like to see D linemen beating the linemen off the thing and watching the moves that they do and them getting to the quarterback. That's what you like to see. So
you don't get to see defense like that anymore. Plus, also, you know, what I'm saying when they saying, oh, it was a blowout. You got to understand, they was the underdogs coming into this. They was the ones that's supposed to say, how you supposed to beat the Chiefs? You got that quarterback can't do nothing. Saquon is only one person, blah, blah, blah. So to come up with a masterclass, you can't, I feel like you can't make people happy. Either they want, they only want one thing. I feel like people want one thing when it comes to football, a shootout. Mm-hmm. Everything in the fucking shootout. Nope. You know what I'm saying? It's a game that
somebody gonna get punched sometimes.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? It's not always a shootout. And now if it's a low scoring game, they hate that too. A defensive game. I love defensive game. When that shit's low scoring, who's going to break? That's all. When I look at defensive game, who's going to break first? That's it. So people only want to see a shootout. Oh, back and forth. That's why they kept saying, oh, the Cincinnati not the Cincinnati, the Buffalo and
Bills and Chiefs.
Yeah, Bills and Chiefs a couple of years when they was going back and forth. It's exciting. But this is also exciting. It was exciting.
It was exciting for me.
It was exciting for me. I just felt like it was just a masterclass of pure dominance.
And it's not, and honestly,
and it was unexpected pure dominance.
Thank you. That's what I was gonna say. If you watch football and you watch football all season, this is not the game you expected. I don't care what nobody says. Mm-hmm. Nobody expected Jalen Hurts to be carrying the Eagles when Saquon just got MVP and was carrying the Eagles all season long.
I don't think he had under 100 yards. I got to check it. I don't think he
just broke the record for the most 100-yard games.
I don't know.
Obviously not with the Super Bowl, but before that, he had broke the record with the most 100-yard games. So it's just bro, that was just not was supposed to happen. So I feel that's why it was exciting for me. Yeah. But you know what it was? A lot of people lost a lot of money. People lost money. Yo, bro, I'm gonna tell you exactly how these slips went, bro. Saquon has to go dumb. Saquon's been going. Saquon has to get a touchdown. Saquon has to get a plus 100 yards. Lost on those. Kansas City to win. Lost on those. Eagles, or if you had the Eagles plus, you won on those. But yeah, just those things that historically you guys would have thought would have won. That's why I feel like so many people are saying that it was ass because one, they lost money on the Eagles on the Kansas City money line, and two, freaking Saquon didn't go off. How many people was putting Jalen Hurts for how many yards he was getting, how many touchdowns he was getting?
Yeah.
Thank you. 202. Well, how many?
220 yards.
And how many touchdowns did he have?
He had, I think, 3.
3?
3. Well, 1 rushing and 2.
2 passing.
2 passing.
So exactly, who expected this game from him? Who expected that? Or who expected this game from Saquon? So I feel like that's gotten a lot of people upset too. Everything gets a little bit more bigger, for lack of better words, when
3 touchdowns.
Magnified. That's the word I was looking for. Everything gets more magnified when you lose. You always start looking at the little things and all that stuff, but it's just yo, bro.
17 for 20.
It's part of the game.
17 out of 22. That's
I saw that stat.
That's great.
I saw that stat.
Yeah,
I saw that. Five missed. Five passes that weren't completed.
Yeah, bro. He did his
5 passes out of the whole game that weren't completed.
72 rushing yards,
and one of them were a pick. Was a pick?
Yeah, 72 rushing yards.
Literally,
he did his thing. He did his thing, man. So
it was an exciting game for me. I can't even say that it wasn't, bro, because I feel like they shocked a lot of people. And I feel like the people that are saying that it wasn't exciting either just had
exactly
lost money Chiefs fans or just weren't just like weren't invested in it whatsoever. Like I was invested in it on the side that I was defending Jalen Hurts.
You know what type of fan I am, boy. If I would,
and I picked the Eagles to win too, so I was defending both of those sides. So it was exciting to see.
You know what type of. If I would have seen that, you would have seen me walk out that house.
What?
I would have been left.
What?
Out the crib. If
that was the Eagles?
No, if that was the Packers.
That was the Packers?
Boy, no, I'm talking about if my team was losing the Super Bowl that bad, I'm leaving out the house. Don't talk to me. I'm like,
honestly,
I'll probably cry myself to sleep.
I might just be used to it. I'm gonna just go get an extra snack. Honestly, I'm gonna go get an extra snack.
I don't think so. I don't think that's a lie. I think that's a lie.
For me?
No, I'm not saying for you.
The Cowboys, I'm about to say the Cowboys.
But maybe so.
Bro, I'll go eat.
You have never seen the Cowboys in the Super Bowl.
I'll go eat ice cream.
You can't say how you will respond in the Super Bowl if you've never seen it.
Bro, when was the last time, bro?
I know you don't care.
I'll be happy. I'll be happy we get 2 playoff wins.
We made it.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
Just happy to be here.
I'm just here so I won't get
I was
fined.
about to say, but shoot, if the Cowboys right now, bro, if the Cowboys went to the Super Bowl and got punched like that, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I would just grab a couple extra snacks. I would get out, and it's not good. Just like freaking whatever else doing is not good. But yeah, that would be my unhealthy habit. I wouldn't like leave the game or anything because I don't. Bro,
Courtney want to talk to
I
me
cannot let the Cowboys ruin my mood. If I really based my mood on how the Cowboys were playing, bro, you know how I would feel all the time? Do you know how I would feel all the time, bro?
I know you disconnect yourself from.
Come on, who the hell wants to feel bad all the time?
The only time I was able to do that is when I took the stand with Kaepernick, and I didn't, So I was. It took me a couple years to even get back to the feeling of football again. So, but I'm back. I can't handle it, dog. I can't.
I watch the game, get frustrated, but like
it's a couple games I was in the living room.
Once it's over, I'm not crying over spilled milk. Especially with the Cowboys, bro. That milk gonna spill all day.
Not me.
I'm
not watching ESPN.
Cowboys I'm not sitting there like this. If the Cowboys had a milk jug and you was trying to cry over spilled milk, the Cowboys would be sitting here just like this, emptying out the whole jug. You might as well not. You might as well not. You might as well just stay positive.
I'm pissed on regular season games. I don't watch ESPN. I don't watch highlights. I don't do anything once my team lose. I don't like. I might not. If we got a 1 o'clock game, I might not watch the 4:30 game in the night game.
The Cowboys are not gonna ruin my day. The Cowboys are not gonna ruin my day.
That'd be
bro, I'm a Cowboys fan, a Yankees fan, and a Lakers fan. 3 teams that are like
prestige.
Exactly, prestige historically, but like have been like shaky for the last like I don't know how years. So it's just I don't know. I've detached myself away from sports when it comes to feelings because with the teams I mess with, they will have me feeling like shit.
I can't. I try to. It's only the Packers. I mean, I'm a Pistons fan, but it's not to the effect of because I love football. It's not to the effect of Green Bay. I almost broke my TV one day.
Stop it, bro. If the Pistons made it to the playoffs and was like running for the championship, it'd be different.
Yeah, it would be different. But they've been asked for so long, so my emotions not there. Be like, yeah.
So you feel me?
So
you feel me? So you feel me?
I don't know. Bro. I can't say that because I love football.
The Cowboys haven't been asked.
I love football though.
The Cowboys haven't been like fully asked, but like playoff wise, we've been asked, bro. Even your Pistons have a championship more recent than my Cowboys.
Man, I don't know. For me,
your Pistons and your Packers,
and we're spoiled Packer fans, by the way. So right now, we've been legit since I've almost been born.
Come on, though, y'all get one in like every decade.
90, well, not in the 80s and 70s. We didn't get one.
But 90s, like for the last like few decades, you got 2000s, 2010s.
No, we got 2010. We didn't get one in 2000. But that's like right there.
Yes, you did.
We got it in 2010.
No, Favre got one in 2000.
No, Favre got one in 96.
No, Favre don't got one in 2000?
No, he got one in 90. We was close.
Oh, yeah, you right.
Giants beat us in the playoffs that was supposed to help us get there, but nah.
All right. Yeah. Honestly, bro, again, it's just like, seeing your Pistons is like how I feel about my Cowboys. We're good in the regular season, bro, but honestly, that's probably where I'm more invested. Once we get to the playoffs, it's just like, whatever happens, happens. I feel like when the Cowboys get to the playoffs, we playing with house money.
Yeah, we just
no matter what the seed we are, bro. We could be the number 1 seed. We still playing with house money because we haven't won in, bro, I don't know how long. But again, this is a Super Bowl Eagles thing, so let's stay with them. Last topic. You already know what I'm about to say.
Go ahead.
You already know.
What's up?
There's been a lot of controversy about this halftime show. A lot of controversy, and it's not even like, and I can't even say it's a racial thing, because a lot of people are going to go say, oh, you don't understand because you're not black, blah, blah. No. There's even a lot of black influencers that are coming out and talking against the Super Bowl and calling it, just saying like the message wasn't delivered properly, and it was a waste of time. Most people didn't even understand what he was saying. So how do you feel about the Super Bowl halftime, Coop?
90% I do love it, because like the references of what he was doing, I like the Uncle like Samuel L. Jackson, he's playing Uncle Sam.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice, once he played Swabble Up, he said Samuel L. Jackson was like, yo, stop being ghetto and loud. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a reference to, quote unquote, what we as black people are. And then when they brung SZA out, he was like, oh, this is what we want to hear. Things like that. Also, I like the fact.
He had the American flag built by black males, which is like one. And a lot of people are saying like, oh, it's a whatever message, but again, it's a message. It's a message.
He's an artist, man.
We always talk about how America was built on the backs of brown people, black and brown people, but he said he puts it in on the biggest stage in America, and it's just like, yo, it doesn't fucking matter. And you guys, like, bro, yeah, what do y'all want? I'm sorry. What do y'all want him to do?
As an artist,
like genuinely, I really want to. Nah, bro, I really want to know though, like what these people want him to do, because they're saying that he's not doing enough culturally wise. That's culturally wise, and his message didn't hit.
That's crazy.
But
that's not.
If you're doing it on the largest stage in America with all these billionaires who are choosing you to perform and making sure you're performing in front of all of them, and those are the people who are funding what you're doing, there are some type of rules that have to be applied. Mm-hmm. And if the subliminal messaging doesn't get far enough, that's on the receiver. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, yo, there's people that coming out against him, like people on social media talking about, oh well, the message didn't hit, the message wasn't right, and it's black influencers. The message didn't hit right. The message didn't hit. It didn't go far enough. But it's just like, yo, y'all really want him to go on stage and kill his career. That's what people want. People want themselves, and the normal person wants, the normal like person in our community wants people to sit there and sacrifice themselves for the community of people that are not working towards a benefit. Why would I sacrifice my like real shit, bro? Why would I sacrifice everything I've worked for? Like money, and again, money, I don't give a fuck what nobody says, bro. Money helps you take care of your family, money helps you put people in position, all that shit. So I'm taking
change lives.
So I'm fucking up money, I'm fucking up networking, all this shit, just to sacrifice myself for some people who's not gonna go read a book?
Let's get this straight. I think it was still planned. I think he did everything was well and around.
And I'm not even saying.
And he's an artist. Some people need to understand how much of an artist fucking Kendrick. I think they just started listening to Kendrick after the beef, and they trying to pick him apart. Oh, he's supposed to be. He did a great job to me personally. I think it was a little too. I like the way he teased it, not like us. He did great with that. But if we're going to go to the greatest scheme of things, if people wanted him to play, we gonna be all right, because that was a direct shot at Trump. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I can see why people would want, and Trump is in the building. Let's play this right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because that's a salute to.
But that's my thing. Y'all want everybody, not you, but people want these black millionaires or like people that have money to just say, fuck everything I have. Fuck everything I've had and everything I've built and everything I've worked for, everything I've not slept to be able to do, just to say, I'm going to risk everything just to make sure I can get my message out for you guys. But it's just like, bro, most of these people aren't even doing what they got to do to be able to put themselves forward to be able to help the process.
Here's my question.
Be able to help the solution.
Here's my question to them. What the fuck did your favorite artist do? That's why I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? He goes back to his community. He's you know what I'm saying? He's connected to the community. He's connected to the culture. What the fuck? And I'm pretty sure most of these motherfuckers is Drake stands and shit like that.
Like, yo,
what did Drake do? Like that let me know what Drake did for whatever the culture is asking. What did Drake did? Drake is from Canada, as matter of fact. And you got a hometown person who's saying, yo, this is what I'm speaking on. Bringing to Uncle Sam how we feel about Uncle Sam. Letting them see, like, yo, you know, say got dudes with gold in their mouth doing doo-wops on the side. Like, yo, how much of do we got to do to be like, yo,
our people don't look at us. Our people don't receive and do something about the subliminal messaging. So people are saying that he has his like subliminal messaging, but he's performing it on stage in front of all these white people. But like, yo, the Super Bowl is watched by everybody. Even if these white people or like people didn't understand like what he was saying, bro, that message and these messages should get out to our people, bro. It should not be that difficult to understand what he's saying, bro. Or like the messages he's trying to get out, like making sure like you guys are like actually educated. So making sure like people are getting their education, making sure people are fighting for their political stances, making sure people are just like living right by themselves, bro. He be calling out like again, we fucking us as adults, as you get older and you're in the black community, you grow up to genuinely dislike the hip hop community because of our hip hop community has been turned to being guns, drugs,
women,
and disrespecting women.
Yeah. So
as you get older, you start to not like it because you see like what it does to our community. It's just like, bro, like what do y'all want him to do? Literally, and
y'all, like that's why I told people, man, you must not really be a Kendrick listener to not listen to what he's already done. He's giving you album after album after album. He did the Good Kid, Mad City. That's the only thing he really get praised for. They don't understand How to Pimp a Butterfly is like.
And he
won a Pulitzer with that one.
And he's finessing. Y'all don't get this shit, bro. And again, we don't do like the rap shit, but like just think about it like this. And this is the only like term I'm gonna use because I thought about it yesterday when I was listening to the song, bro. These artists and Meek Mill and different artists have come out and said this. These artists get paid to put negative shit into their music. Again, he's probably another one. But if I could turn the negative shit, you want me to say these words, cool. I'm going to say these words, but I'm going to put it in a different spin to where it sounds a lot different. He probably was told that he needs to be talking about smoking weed. But guess what? He said like he referenced the word broccoli. A lot of people use the word broccoli as smoking weed, but also broccoli can be used as chicken because it's green, and then also you can also be using it as like healthy foods. So if like you're not even paying attention to actual like subliminal black messaging, then he can like tell his owners like, all right, Bell, like the people that's paying him, yeah, I talked about smoking weed. That's what they call broccoli in the hood. They call it weed. Oh, that's what they call weed in the hood. They call it broccoli. But I'm sitting here flipping it and saying like, okay, I'm talking about money. I'm talking about this. So it just makes it a different aspect for the viewer, in my opinion, if you're actually listening. But I mean, what can you really do? How's it going? Get up, y'all. Y'all come in. Y'all good. Oh yeah, nah. Thank you. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all about to get started setting up? No, oh yeah, no. Do y'all thing? We just finishing up.
We about to.
No, we chilling, bro.
How we doing? All right. What was I about to say? And what was I about to say? I was about to say something.
I was saying like, what do you want him to do?
But that's the thing. He's from Compton. They quote unquote supposed to be gangsters there. Kendrick Lamar is teaching you how to be different and being comfortable in your own skin.
And there's
he's from he's from the original areas of the gang life, and he's showing you like look, and people. He's so far removed, not even far removed. He's a part of the Bloods. You won't even know that. You won't even know that.
What's up, sir?
So it's just like, yo, what more do y'all want from it? It's just like, oh yeah, he doesn't give back. Like it's stupid in the fact that what's going on, man. They need to need to change their narrative of Kendrick, man. I don't know. He's an artist. I love, you know me. I love artists at this core, and that's why I always respected Kendrick. It took me a long time, but it took me about maybe 2013 to understand Kendrick and make me like say, all right, I like Kendrick.
So my biggest thing about it is like, how many of our people that like have stood up for our community have been assassinated?
A lot of them.
Right?
Probably everyone that made it to that.
So you got to do what you got to do to be able to stay alive and still be able to deliver your message. And I feel like that's what he's doing. He's making money, delivering his message, staying alive, but he's delivering a message that is telling our people to wake up.
Basically.
And he's been doing that, bro. But if you ignore that, then shit, that's nobody's fault. He's doing what he can. He's putting it on the biggest platform, getting it out to as many people as possible. He's one of the biggest artists in the world. And like, what more do you want him to do?
I don't know. They I think it's this whole Drake thing, because if he didn't have this beef, I think they want to spin it any type of way to make their quote unquote GOAT look good. And Drake haven't done nothing for no community. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, God's plan. I don't care about that. I don't feel like he did anything to be reputable that's compared to Kendrick,
especially not for the community,
especially the music that he puts up.
Yeah.
So
honestly, yeah, but. All right, y'all. That was our Super Bowl special for the day. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate everybody that tunes in. We're close to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so keep making sure y'all run it up. TikTok and Instagram starting to run too, so just make sure y'all keep like, sharing, and subscribing. We appreciate all the support. We appreciate everybody that tunes in, and we're gonna keep trying to get out more stuff for y'all. All right, we got some things loading that's gonna get our watch time hours up, so stay in tune for that, y'all. But for right now, we got everything Game Speed. We have Keep It a Buck Sports Academy, and we have What Really Happened. So that's gonna be like our three biggest sections for Syndicate Nation. And yeah, man, we appreciate you guys.
Mm-hmm. I can't even. You summed it up very nicely.
Sure,
we can't even say.
When in doubt, keep it a buck. This is our first time doing this today. Yeah, man. To close out for the day, man, just find out what really happened.
Find out what really happened.
Stats don't always tell the full story,
and that's what.
But stats do tell a story, and you need to go find out a little bit more information to be able to find out your full story.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, have a good day, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.